Hey lovelies, and welcome back to Koi. Hi, my name is Kayla. I'm a holistic nutritionist and a aerial and fitness coach, and I'm here today to give you a quick express aerial yoga class. Nice and easy, nice and quick and express. I honestly don't think if you're doing a fitness class on YouTube, I don't think you have 45 minutes for a class. So I'm giving you quick express, little mini bite-sized classes that you can do in a small amount of time, I guess. Right, so today we've got an awesome aerial yoga class. We're going to be keeping very grounded. We've got a beautiful hip hang sequence, and then we've also got a beautiful backpack warrior sequence as well for you guys. So we're going to go through everything nice and easy. Again, if there's anything that you feel is not right, doesn't feel good in the body, step out, take a moment to breathe. Please listen to your body, take care of yourself. And as always, make sure that you've got a proper rig set up that is safe and secure for you to do aerial yoga movements. All my aerial yoga classes are very beginner friendly, and I don't do any crazy in the silk classes because obviously the nature with it being online. I want to make sure that you guys are safe and have minimal risk of any sort of funny things happening. So make sure you've got a nice safe rig and make sure you take care of yourself, and we will go from there. Awesome stuff. We are going to do a quick warm-up. So we're going to go straight into our backpack position. Backpack is where we're basically putting a backpack on our backs. So you're going to have your arms in the back of your silk, and you've got your anchor point at your bra strap, basically, okay? Your sports bra, your normal bra, that's kind of where you want it, in your upper back, okay? We're going to lean back into that fabric, okay? So from here, I want you to place your hands behind your head, and we're going to bend the knees. We're going to go from side to side, nice and gently. We just want to get the body moving, get things awake. I'm going to be checking on my microphone to make sure that it is on. Good. We're going to extend those arms up, looking towards the ceiling, and we're going to bend one knee at a time as we lean side to side. We do our seaweed. Beautiful warm up here, getting those legs moving because we're going to be going into our warrior sequence. Fun times. We're going to bring hands onto that silk. We're going to drop the hips down towards the mat. This is our chair position. We're going to give those hips a little bit of a wiggle, give them a little bit of rotate. Good. Opening up into our goddess position. We're just going to stretch from side to side. That upper back should be opening up. The legs should be warming up. Good. Nice and easy. Coming back into center, I want you to drop one foot underneath you. So in like a half kneeling position, you're going to push yourself up into a standing position. Nice and safe, nice and easy. Awesome. We're going to be moving into our warrior sequence. Do that. Awesome. So we are going to be taking our right foot to the top of the mat, left foot to the back of the mat. So we're going to be in a warrior one position. Slightly bent knee in the front. You're going to push that heel down into the mat. We're going to be opening up our arms to the side in our beautiful warrior one position. We're going to be scooping those hands down, lifting all the way up, reaching for the silk, for that slight upper back bend that we've got there, looking towards the ceiling or the sky or the trees or whatever you've got your silk in today. Good. Reaching down back into our warrior one position. Fantastic. I want us to deepen into that lunge. So from here, you're going to push, bend into that knee aiming for the pinky toe, pushing into that lunge. We're going to wake up those legs, give those quads a little bit of a workout. Awesome. Good. Last two. Last one. Drawing those hands onto the fabric. We're going to be going from warrior one into a warrior three position, but we're going to keep holding on because we're actually going to do leg lifts. So you're going to push leg lift and down. Leg lift. Good. You could probably do this with the chair at home if you don't have the silk. Good. We've got 4 more, 3 more, 2 more, last one. Good. We're taking that back foot. We're opening it up. You want the arch of your foot to be in line with the top of your mat. This is our warrior two position. Scooping, opening up those hands. We've opened up the chest. We've opened up the hips. Right here, we're going to do our reverse warrior. So we're leaning back, hand onto the back of that leg. Front arm is reaching towards the ceiling. You're looking towards the sky. Good job, guys. Bringing those hands back. We're back into that backpack position. We're going to be bending that front knee inch deeper into that lunge like we're surfing. Okay, we're grabbing some waves. Good job. We got 4, 3, 2, 1. Grabbing hold of our silk. We're going to hold on nice and tight. We're going to jump and twist so that we're in our warrior one on the other side. So we jump and twist. Good. Got those arms waking up now. We are in our warrior one position. This time we've got our left foot in the front, right foot in the back. Scooping those arms down all the way up into that upper back arch. Good. Oopsie. Coming back down. We're bending into that lunge. Knees to pinky toes. Good. Fantastic. Grabbing hold of that silk. We're grounding into that left foot. Lifting the back leg up. For 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Dropping down, we're opening up that back foot. Arch in line with the top of the mat. We're in that warrior two position. Hips have opened, arms have opened. Good. We're in our reverse warrior, reaching that back hand towards the back leg, top arm to the sky. Coming back down. We're bending that knee to pinky toes into that beautiful surfing lunge. This is where, in my head, I'm playing surfing music, like a typical cartoon, like when the cartoons are, I don't know, I'm blabbing on. I should just keep quiet. Good. Grabbing hold of your silk. We're going to be jumping with feet together. Jump together. Good job, guys. Well done. Mini little warrior sequence. We're going to be taking our silk, bringing it to the front. We won't do any crazy transitions today. I don't know how good your flipping skills are there on the other side. So we're going to be coming into a hip hang, okay? Luckily, I got my microphone, so you should be able to hear me, but you won't see my face. Okie dokes. So no lip reading here, but you can listen. Okay, you're probably not going to be seeing the screen either. So we're going to be dropping into a hip hang. So we're going to be placing our thumbs, anchoring into that fabric. You want to come up onto your toes and draw the fabric to just underneath those hip bones. You're going to bend the knees, fold over. So we anchor that fabric, placing hands onto the mat, pushing out into a downward dog position. Okay? The fabric, you should feel the fabric should be now popped onto the hip bones. Okay? You want to avoid it being onto the gut area. It can be quite painful. It won't easily come onto the legs. You might slip out if you manage to get it on your legs. Okay, so from our downward dog position, I just want you to rock forward and back. This is a painful position. It's not the most comfortable. The silk on the hips is something to get used to. So come out whenever you need to. We're going to be placing our weight into our hands, and you want to lift the feet up, push the feet up towards the ceiling, opening up into our star position. Legs are going out nice and wide. Okay, so you're in like a split position. Hands on that mat. We're going to bend the knees, taking the feet, wrapping them around the fabric, hooking the toes. So kind of opposite to your invert, dropping into a melting heart. If you need to jump out and watch what I'm doing, rewind and then go back in, please do. Good. Beautiful hip hang melting heart here, guys. Stunning. That feels amazing. Right, pulling back up. Toes towards the floor. You know, walk your feet to underneath your hips. Walk hands towards your feet. You're in a standing position. Rolling up through the spine. Head last thing to come out. Okay. Again, if you need to rewind that, watch it and then rewind again and go back into it. Please do. We are going to be going into one more hip hang sequence before we finish. We're going to be going into our locust and crow. I think if I remember my lesson plan correctly. So we're going back in, folding over, hands onto the mat, popping the feet out into that downward dog position. We're going to start off with one leg. So you're going to take your right leg, opening it up nice and wide, hooking it onto that fabric, okay? You're in this three-legged dog position right here. Taking a moment, you're going to crochet that leg, the leg that's on the silk. You're going to push the arch of your foot towards the ceiling, bringing the knee of your left leg into your chest. You can go into your melting heart. This is your crow position. Good. Hold it out from here. Pulling back up, we're going to swap the legs. Left leg is going to hook onto that fabric. You're going to crochet the left leg up towards the ceiling. So arch towards the ceiling. You're going to lean back into your melting heart as you bend the knee into the chest. Beautiful, ladies. This should feel quite nice. Coming back up. We're going to go a little bit more crazy. We're taking one hand up towards the silk. You can go thumbs to bum, other hand, thumbs to bum, lifting the feet off the floor. We're going to flying superwoman. Okay, there's various superwomans. This is my favorite. From here, you're going to bend your knees, tuck the toes onto the silk, and you're flying locust. Good job, guys. Feel that grip and those hands working. Opening up. Last trick of the day, you're going to lift that chest up a little bit and you're going to try balance in your silk. Ooh. Point the toes, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the legs. Good. Coming down, hands, feet onto the mat, walking forward, rolling up through the spine, head last thing to come up. Give those hips a little rub. They're going to need it. That was quite the sequence. Awesome. Right, coming to the front of your silk, rolling those shoulders out. Good. Giving the body a nice good shake. Awesome. To finish off, you are welcome to jump in your silk and lie in a cocoon position. To finish off, I won't instruct that. I will leave you to enjoy your cocoon by yourself though. So you can jump in, enjoy the cocoon position, take some deep breaths, close the eyes. Just ground yourself, come back to yourself after our quick express little sequence over there. Awesome. With that said and done, I will see you guys on the next one. If you enjoy these videos, please do give it a like. Hit the subscribe button. I drop weekly videos on my YouTube channel, fitness, educational deep dives, and breathing exercises. So be sure to subscribe and stay tuned to our weekly video drops. With that said, let's go. Let me go. See you guys. Cheers.